Within every human being there is a particular energy that in Sanskrit is called Kundalini. Kundalini means coil. This is because this energy is wound as 3.5 coils in the sacrum bone. It resides within us as a reflection of the omnipresent energy, and when it is awakened, it enlightens the 7 chakras, which are the main energy centers of our nervous system. The Kundalini is a female, motherly, and intelligent energy, and it moves in response to our pure desire.
Now this power is the power of desire, of the ultimate desire, the only desire, the real desire that we have within ourselves. This is the state where we should realize that affluence, if it was our desire, is not the real desire. Because when we got the affluence, we should have been very happy and joyous people, but we are not. And the basics of economics is that wants in particular may be satiable, but in general they are never satiable. Means matter cannot satisfy your wants. So what is the want? What is the seeking one has is hidden in this power, and that is the seeking to become one with God, the yoga, the union with God. This power is to be shaken within you. It is to be awakened within you. If it is awakened within you, it rises.
The first chakra is placed at the base of the vertebral column, and it is called Mooladhara. Mula means root, while Dhara means support, so the whole meaning is support of the root. It is only the Mooladhara chakra that has the role of sustaining the ascent of the Kundalini. This center is responsible for memory, balance, and a sense of orientation. The Mooladhara chakra is related to the earth element that gives us steadiness, gravity, and solidarity. The main qualities of this chakra are purity, spontaneity, wisdom, and innocence. These qualities can often be seen in children and in simple people. With the Kundalini awakening, these qualities can be enlightened again, and our life can be lived with the joy and naturalness of children. In the Indian tradition, this chakra is represented by the eternal child, Shri Ganesha, who with his elephant head is the symbol of eternal innocence.
We always think that the people who have got knowledge can never be innocent, can never be simple. And the idea we have got about innocence is that an innocent person is always deceived, can be befooled, and can be always taken for granted. But innocence is a power. It is a power which protects you, which gives you light of knowledge. Knowledge that we have in the worldly sense is how to exploit others, how to cheat others, how to make money out of them. But the light of innocence is the light by which you know that love is the highest thing. And it teaches you how to love others, how to care for others, how to be gentle about others. When we say children are innocent, We mean to say that they have that power of innocence. Still, we would say that the innocence of children is innocence of ignorance, in a way, because they do not know the dangers of life. But the light of innocence knows all the dangers and also knows how to get rid of it, also knows how to be away from such a person. There was a wise man who was going on a staircase. And there was a stupid man coming from the other side, foolish man. So foolish people are always aggressive. That is one of the signs, because they have inferiority complex. So the foolish man says to the man who was coming up, he says, one had to move on one side. So he says, I don't move for fools, the foolish one says. So the wise man says, I do, and he moved. That's how the light of innocence tells you how far to go with a person, how far to talk to a person, how far to indulge in another person's personality or his problems. Otherwise he recedes. He understands that this gentleman is a stupid fool, so I move for a fool like that. He doesn't pay attention to such a person. He doesn't bother about such a person. This is the light of innocence which gives you discrimination.
Auguries of innocence. To see a world in a grain of sand and a heaven in a wild flower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. William Blake.
Chaitanya is the Sanskrit name for the omnipresent energy that is the formless energy that moves the nature, that manifests the sunlight, that creates and transforms the whole universe. When the Kundalini is awakened within us, we are able to feel this energy as vibrations.
Enlightenment is manifested within you as vibrations, as Chaitanya, as light. So the Chaitanya itself is the light. But the difference between this light and that light is such that this one will only tell you as far as your eyes are concerned. It will tell you that it is a stone, or it is a wood, or it is a house, or it is a face of a man, anything, this light. But it won't be able to tell you whether this person is good or bad, whether this house is vibrated or not, is auspicious or not. So the Chaitanya that is within us gives us knowledge about each and every matter, each and every animal, each and every human being.
Now let's put both our hands on the floor. If you're seated on a chair, put both your hands towards the ground, with the fingertips stretched downwards. With our attention on our Mooladhara chakra, we can ask the Mother Earth to absorb all the tensions and all the heat in this chakra. We should be able to feel a sense of sweetness, relaxation, of serenity coming from this area. Now place the center of the palm of your right hand a little bit above your fontanelle burn area. You may feel a cool breeze, but sometimes it can also feel warm. Now you can bring your hands down onto your knees again, palms facing upwards, and try to feel which hand is lighter. If you feel warm on your right palm, you can put your left hand towards the ground. But if you feel warm on your left hand, you can place your right hand towards the ground. Let's try to keep our attention on the Mooladhara chakra for a few moments. Let's finish by joining our left hand with our right hand, not only to express the balance between the channels, but also to express our gratitude towards our Kundalini energy.